Hello, and welcome to Fishy's Plant Man's world in the land of the seven suns. Uh, just a little bit of fun. I am basically Fishy Plant Man, and this room has 7 light fixtures in the ceiling, and they're bright, so land of the seven suns. Anyway, like I said, just a little bit of fun with the introduction. But I'm back. It's a watering day, so everybody's swimming in the fish tank. Well, almost everybody. That one can reach the kitchen with its long roots that go all the way down into the water. It's kind of hard to tell because there's bamboo shoots there too. So, yeah, they're all getting a drink. This thing's not doing too well. I cut the bottom off, it's just a couple of things. The tank's going to be getting fed here in a few days. But none of that is why I decided to film today. I decided to film today because of that monster over there. The towel is on the floor because I'm, doing some work on it. And the work is in, another video. I talked about, the glass going up here making the filter extra noisy. And I said that I didn't believe that the tubing was situated right in the filter. And that's what was making the noise. Well, if I shut up for a moment, it's quiet. I did just a few seconds of playing with the tubing. I got it seated down in there correctly, and it went quiet. So yeah, I was right. Imagine that. There's the bit that I had, excuse my legs, there's the bit of bamboo that I cut off. I tossed it in there with some food to feed the tank. And that gets us back to over here. I went and looked around and I found my old, and I mean old, saltwater test kit. Okay? It is so old that it doesn't have that red collar. I didn't take them off. It just doesn't have them. And to further prove that, I don't think it's going to focus, but it says, well, this line here that my thumb is under, it says see insert for directions. It doesn't even say on the bottle how many drops to put in your aquarium. So I thought, well, I want to make sure, because it's like 10, 5, 8 drops for, depending on which test you're doing. But on all the bottles, it says see insert for directions. That's how old it is. It doesn't have the amount of drops printed on the bottle. And it's salt water. But I believe I did a video a while back that shows that if you just want a ballpark at least, which I've really, over the years, I think that's about all you get out of these, is a ballpark. For one, there's that color card, and, how are you sure where you're at on that color card? Especially for blind, well, not blind, but colorblind fish keepers. I know of 2 on YouTube. They keep fish and they're colorblind. So, how can you be sure? Well, it is very old, and I'm sure the expiration has came and gone. Here's the other bottle, but it's about all you get is the yellow color, so, yeah. There's one yellow bottle, and there's one yellow bottle. And I'm sure the expiration date has come and gone, and I'm wearing gloves for safety. I've never really worn gloves before, but I got to thinking about it, and it is chemicals. So, when working with chemicals, you should probably think of safety. So, gloves. I like to test in basically the same light every time, so let's walk over here and I will turn on the 7 Suns. Okay, there's the 7 Suns. And we will hold it up against the white wall. And that's about how dark it is. I've seen it darker, but we don't know how accurate this is. It's several years old, but it does seem to work. It didn't go into the test tube green. Well, the water went in clear. The first chemical went in pretty clear. I didn't really see much of a change. And then the second chemical went in pretty clear. But it changed. So it seems to work. Now, if you're in the know, you're thinking, I think you said that this is the saltwater version? The saltwater version of the ammonia test kit tends to be cloudy. Yeah, it does. The freshwater doesn't, but the ammonia does. This is clear as if it is fresh water. I think that cloudiness, I don't remember, I remember it in the ammonia, but I don't remember it in the others. It's kind of convenient because it makes you think. Now, this is speculation. This is my opinion. What I think as just a person on YouTube that keeps fish, that claims to have kept fish for 30 plus years, give or take. But that cloudiness doesn't tend to show up if you use it for fresh water. I really don't think, this is my honest opinion, but it's just an opinion. I really don't think that there's anything that is all that different. I think they slap freshwater and saltwater on the box so that you will buy too. Maybe you keep freshwater and saltwater tanks so they can get, well, closer to $100 out of you instead of, the 30 or whatever it costs for one. I haven't bought one in a long time. I'm not sure I'm going to buy a modern one, we'll say, with the collars. I think I'm going to go to something else because I think it's just kind of a ballpark anyway. I kind of like digital. Digital can go off, but you're not trying to decide, okay, have I given it long enough? Have I given it too long? And it just continued to color up? Is that little bit too much water that I put in, is that going to affect the accuracy? Yeah. But for cycling, and really for most fish keepers, yeah, I think it gives you a ballpark range that is really good enough. It's not, precise rocket science, you might call it. You don't need precise measurements. That is green. There's ammonia in that tank over there. Well, I kind of said that. I knew there was going to be ammonia in it. Apparently there is. I'm not going to bother with the other test right now because this is too high. This needs to go down to a yellow color. Then I will worry about nitrates. And I might miss them. Might just get some... Did I say nitrates? If I did, I meant nitrites. I might miss the nitrites. It might just jump over into nitrates. And then I can start my water changes and go from there. But the tank's been set up for, I don't know. I don't even remember. I'm going to have to go back in my own videos to get the rest of the history. Find out when I made that video with a, cloudy tank. But we're not in the second step yet. We're still in this first one. So, when we get to the second step, or, maybe we'll skip over it and go straight to the last, I'll let you know. But according to this very old test kit that is, quote-unquote, made for saltwater, we're still in the first stage. We still have ammonia. So, I will go and rinse out that chemical before it stains the I guess it's a beaker. And talk to you next time.